That was the first time I heard it. I did it, I'm trying to remember, I think I was throwing discus against, I said, grab it, here's what's wrong. I said, I don't know, something's wrong. We are going to state, we're taking him to state. And I am just egging, you dummy. Yeah. That was the second time. First time I actually ran on the wall when I was the track coach. I was sprinting against the sprinters indoors.
And you hit a wall.
Last time I ran that fast, I was 100 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop. Damn near knocked myself out. So anyway, I healed from that one. Took about a year. But when I was talking to Dr. Joni, he goes, well, you're gonna have to have surgery. I said, we're not having surgery. She goes, okay, we're gonna stop lifting. She goes, we're gonna have to stop lifting heavy. I said, yeah, we're gonna go to the trifecta here. I'm not gonna stop lifting heavy. She goes, well, if I give you a steroid to swallow, reduce the swelling, we take at least 2 weeks off. Yeah, that'd be cool. So for 2 weeks I did legs. Yeah. And then I was right back at it. And then so I seen her after. She just, her and the nurse were just staring at her. And she's like, did you ever do that surgery? I said, no, I told her I didn't do surgery. Yeah. She's like, so they gave me a flu shot. Muscle tweak. They're like, okay, lady, I'm not start hurting you. All of a sudden, she got a tape like her. She goes, what measure your neck? Okay. She goes, you have a 20-inch neck. I said, I do now. I have more pressure. Yeah. I'm thinking, that means every pressure I haven't caught it. Not going to handle.
That's right. Yeah.
Of course, now everything is.
Shoulder good now?
I've been 100% for probably 5-6 years.
Yeah, right.
But I do those exercises. So we're going to start with military today, and everything when we start with any sort of exercise, we get our lifting hat turned around, then we start with the bar. Why with the bar? It's rolled. You get the blood moving. So whether you're doing it in front or you're doing it rear, sometimes I'll do it in a seated position. I'll do rear ones, but generally I'm not comfortable doing them. But either exercise, regardless of what you may see, is an exercise and will do you good. So we're here live at Streeter Fitness, Edge Fitness here. And we're also going to demo some small shoulder exercises.
I think I see some stretching in my future.
Yeah. Now here we use clamps because we're standing up. Things point.
Yeah, I usually use the chair in the Smith machine.
Yeah. I don't go to the chair. Yeah, that way to do it. But a lot of times the preset ones have got way back too far.
Yeah.
And they're just not comfortable. Now I don't know how you are in rest periods, but I can point.
Yeah, no problem. I know that's powerlifter style.
It is, and it's also over 60 style too. I remember I used to work out, I had times every 90 seconds I was doing another set. I think when I was 30, now I was doing a completely different workout. Yeah. Mine was more for aesthetics. I was probably 7% body fat because I had Mr. Metabolism still on my side. Yeah. But I wanted to give blood, and she's freaking out on her rest. It was just like claymation, What's wrong with your rest? I said, no, beating on it. Are you having fun? She goes, why is it so hard? I said, well, it's muscle. Luckily I wasn't a pigment person. You think that's something. Yeah. But I'm veterinary still. I still am. But then I got injured moving pines for we went back up.
It's never lifting, is it? It's always
6 weeks I took it out. Went back to do bent over rows, tweaked it again. I ended up taking a couple years off. I regret doing it. But the wife's the whole time saying you look fine. You look fine. Well, I look at a picture when I was in SeaWorld. And I'm like, what the
Yeah.
Shoulders were going, chest were drooping, I had a belly. I said, nah.
Yeah.
So what I looked like is I looked like a typical 40-year-old male.
Yeah.
And
I know the
I'm not
feeling.
trying to hate on anybody, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I literally had my weights out in the field at the disc golf. You know, so they didn't go out there. So I pulled them all out. I goes, are we doing this again? Because when we first married and lived in Joliet, I worked out 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. Nothing happened until my workouts.
Yeah.
I was probably eating 6,000 calories plus a day. Lots of rice, lots of meat,
Yeah.
and out the road. So I started lifting again. And I noticed it took me only about 5 months to get back up to my full potential. Still, you know, it's more of the,
Yeah.
and eventually I said, well, I'm going to go up for 315. It was 285 was my best service in college. So about a year later, I hit 315. I mean, I figured out my lifetime goal. So then my mom goes, well, you know, we got this cardio fitness, you can join, and we got 5 book, and so I joined and started meeting people. There's this one guy named Aaron, he had freaking cinder blocks for shoulders, this 600-pound raw bencher. Right. And he made a count that Burlocker was a rhythm, he was a different word, because he couldn't bench 405.
Yeah.
Aaron, I can't bench 405. He'd say, oh, no, he's back. But why not? I'm 6'4". And I stopped. I said, you know, I had that conversation with me. Never say you can't do something.
Yeah.
So the end of the time, I was looking through 35. Gave myself 2 years to hit it.
What was your weight, body weight?
215 at the time.
Yeah.
So 20 months later, they had a body weight of about 230. I had it for the first time.
Wow.
The wife called me, she must be beating socks. And I was pissed. And I said, can't do it. And it took me 4 months to hit it again.
Yeah.
So now my goal, I was 44 years old.
Wow.
So I've been hitting that.
Always in the weight room, or did you take time off since then?
Not since then, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a week or two off every now and then. I did take the summer.
Yeah.
Only because I was doing all my pro.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I got bronze, which I'm just,
That's great.
I can't believe that. You know, just because of the level of competition.
Yeah.
And then I just finished up with state and got golden ball, but
Nice.
I wasn't the defending champion. I did 2 inches further than I did last year.
How many people enter into something like
So in the state, I had 5 in my weight,
Yeah.
in my class. In nationals, I think there's 27 of us. So it was much bigger.
Wow.
I mean, obviously, everybody was going to show up. Last big line out.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to do the Pan American Games next year.
Wow, that's a great.
It's a world event, so.
Where's that at?
Leave it alone.
Ohio.
Thank you, Ben. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I don't expect the place, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I was a college athlete, got out of it for 20 years, got out of lifting altogether, got into corporate America, got way out of shape, got sick and tired of it, and 3.5 years ago, I got back. Started powerlifting, doing that for about 1.5 years. Thought for sure I could get into a 205 class,
Yeah.
and I was close to the record, and I got stoked about it. And now the last 1.5 years, I've been more into bodybuilding style, you know.
And they say that one of the guys that I trained with, stronger than I am, a little younger than me, but he said, well, when are you going to become a bodybuilder? What are you talking about? So all powerlifters, when they get older, go into bodybuilding. I said, not this one. He goes, why? I like to eat.
Yeah.
Well, we eat, that's what I know, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a science out of my meals. And you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've got a huge respect for them.
Yeah.
John, you're not on the bench, right?
I'm not on the bench today. No, I did that yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, they're masters of
Yeah.
diet and nutrition.
The one who got me into powerlifting is a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
And he signed me up for a event and didn't tell me until the day of the event. He kept asking me to compete, and I said, well, I don't do that for that. I just do it to have fun. We're here at Edge Fitness and Streeter. I got Jim here working out with us. We're going to play around with militaries for a while, and then we'll do something different. So, you know, tell the wife 3 days ago, I'm going to be in or I think it's the same night. I don't want to be in the gym center. Just in the morning. Well, that's not. So she's in the deck having her coffee, you know, and I gotta take a shower. She goes, what time are we leaving this? Well, I'm leaving in a half hour to the gym. You didn't tell me to go to the gym, baby, I told you.
Sound like my wife.
So, she said, well, let me get changed real quick. I dropped her off at school so she can get some work done.
Where's she teach?
St. Michael's.
Okay.
She's been teaching her now for 19 years.
Wow. Did that used to be St. Stephen's?
St. Anthony.
Anthony's, okay.
And then St. Stephen's and St. Anthony's joined, which, well,
Yeah.
and I was the athletic director at the time. So I had to go there. They thought we were going to change the uniform colors. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, the other AD said he was going to do that. I'm going to quit.
Yeah.
No. So I actually had to talk to some of the grandparents. Had a special meeting over
Yeah, this is
So
sensitive stuff.
I bought my from Sean out. I didn't tell St. Anthony's to change their color.
Yeah.
So it's not even. Or in Pender grass. Yeah, a few other names.
So what color they go with ultimately?
We changed our name to St. Michael's and went to green and gold, which is funny because I was green and gold at St. Jude's.
Okay.
Green and gold at high school. And I had nothing to do with that. I was out of it by then. I was working up towards Burbank in that area. I just didn't have time. Yeah. But it's been an interesting 19 years, but we're thinking about it.
Where'd you grow up?
Mokina. Okay. We actually came out here when we were getting married to look at a flower arrangement lady. And I was like, where the hell is Streeter? So I told her, well, you're talking to her. I'll see if I can go find a bar. And the lady laughed. And I walked out, turned the corner, and I could see like three of them. I think it was my Smitty's the one I ended up walking into.
Yeah.
Wow, seems to be a couple bars here.
You want a bar?
We had an handle.
Back in the day, I heard the number was 72.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some drinking. That's all I got to say. So then, we lived in Joliet, where she was from. We'll get these lighter weights because they have holes in them. You see how many times that comment?
You got people that believe that?
Like, people make that comment, I'm like, those ain't 45s, so people tell you. I said, okay, tell me you're not an old school lifter of Alabama before you just get it.
You know, you got the guys who say the kilo plates weigh more.
Either what?
The kilo plates weigh more.
Yeah.
You heard that?
I have. The metal ones weigh more than the coated ones. And
Yeah.
weights weight.
Yep.
I get that, and I get like, oh, I got my, I don't get them as often, but I'm on some sort of testosterone stuff now.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not. I said, not against it.
Yeah.
I just said, it's part of my life, I'm not ready to do it.
First time in my life, I just got tested like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Just to see where I'm at, like in the 4s. So I think that's average for my age.
I don't even want to get tested because I think psychologically it would affect me.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not what it was.
Yeah.
It's a chemical.
I'm considerate at this stage.
Yeah, and I told people, I said, that's what you think about it. I said, you're adult, make adult decisions.
Yeah.
I said, somebody takes it, I don't care. It's just not right for me.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't mean a year from now, or 2 years from now, or 3 years from now, I might change my mind on it. But one guy at the outpost, he was on a takedown. The only thing I have about against that is you seen that he's up in the Dulce.
Yeah.
The Army buddy, because he has the membrane separating the hemispheres of the brain was deteriorating, so they put him in the field. He calls me, man, you can't believe somebody a great God. boom, and chasing the wife all over the place, and he just,
Yeah.
did about a year and a half, 2 years later, I don't even talk about it anymore, so I said, so you still, Alice? He goes, no, man. He goes, it just don't have the effect anymore.
Yeah.
So I was talking to this guy,
Wow.
the outpost, you can tell. He said he started, a certain building with a shot. And he ended up, it was on his third up. I said, that's the fear I had.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. The fear. So you're cocaine addiction.
Yeah.
I didn't have any experience with it.
My biggest fear is the heart complications,
That too.
That's,
And I'm very healthy.
Yeah.
But I do it through vitamins, I do it through minerals,
Yeah,
I
me
do it
too.
through natural supplements. And some of those supplements, actually, I felt a significant difference.
Yeah.
And I think that actually kind of reminded was what I read on the
really,
But I have left up the milk thistle to, I keep living.
have you ever tried berberine? If you have berberine, I used to have a blood sugar issue and it dropped it 15 points.
Yes, and I physical took last year, and of course, I did all the nurse did all the readings and gave it to the doctor like 2 weeks later. And I came and met him, he was probably late 70s or late 80s. And I walked in, he was just like, oh. Oh, so I was gonna have a talk with you about being severely overweight. But you're a really big guy. So, yeah. If you use those charts, I'm obese. I said, they're showing me obese from.
Yeah.
And then he was banned because my blood pressure was perfect, like it has been all my life.
Yeah.
And I didn't have blood sugar problems.
Yeah.
It was, well, your age, you should have these
That's great,
problems.
Jen. That's good.
I'm like, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I work towards it.
I mean, tell me if you think I'm nuts. I think water is a big key.
It is.
Hydrating.
And electrolytes
Yeah.
in nutrition.
Yep.
Can't do this without the right nutrition.
In January of 2020, I weighed about 242. Now I'm 205.
How tall are you?
5'11 and a half, 6 foot.
It's funny, my daughter's, my oldest is 5'11".
Yeah.
And her husband is exactly the same.
Yeah.
But she goes, well, I must be 6 foot, Dad. I go, why? Well, Jeff says he's 6 foot. Laughing.
She must have played softball with the Harkar girl.
She did.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Yeah.
Olivia was in her grade.
Yeah. Good friends of mine.
And then Troy and I coached the girls basketball for 2 years. Then every time we played marbles, oh God, we'd get robbed every first game. I was the head coach, he was the assistant coach.
That's why I like the chair. My legs start shaking.
Yeah, he was. It was just they were calling everything under the sun against us and nothing against them. And so I had a little chat with him. Russ after the game said, "Tell you what," so I had like Griffin doing it before. This is ridiculous. We called 30 fouls against us and 3 against them. We were both playing the same game. We had that Corey Murphy. He was 6'1". So the next time we were playing, I'm like 3 weeks later, Troy goes, "Oh, you got a little upset next time, so I'll be the head coach this next time." Go for it, Troy. Same thing happened.
Yeah.
And I had to escort Troy out because he was lit. Are you kidding me? Troy, we gotta go. So we know this is always going to happen. Them and Columbia.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling the girls, all right, keep your hands in tight, keep yourself protected at all times because we had 2 big girls around. And I told Russ, I said, you need to stop this. I said, because I've already got a girl with a broken nose. Because
Seniors, this was varsity, right?
no, this was junior high.
Oh,
I sent my kid to Marquette. And they're a little
Yeah.
But no, junior high, it was. And then the parents said, the coach he had before was when they double. He goes, you never yell. I said, once you start yelling, you always yell.
Right.
I said, I run.
Yeah.
So you run them, 2 things happen. They listen, and you get better shape. For the first time I was my oldest was a 6-year, I was coaching 8th grade girls because I needed a coach. He said, I had 7 pounds. So you can address me as Coach MacBean or Mr. MacBean. And one young lady goes, oh, John, why don't we just line up? And I had him do 10 killers. We sat back down, so now we're going, oh, John, line up.
Negative reinforced.
The third time, one of the girls turned around and said, you need to shut down.
Yeah. I coached my daughter's grade school team twice. First as an assistant, and I couldn't stand being assistant. So I had
your second set yet?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Where you go up?
No, but you can.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, go ahead. And then the next year I had to be head coach.
Yeah,
We won the championship, though, but I was done with it.
we did better than what we did. I mean, look, I had 2 girls that couldn't even dribble the ball. But I was one, everybody played. Hey, yeah, I'll get something to do. I'll give you a break. And we played one game, and we lost, and we shot 19%. So all that league, shoot from here, shoot from here, shoot from here, left here, shoot from here. That's all I'm doing. Coach, are we going to practice plays? So we can have all the plays in the world. Can't do this.
Yeah.
Next game, we shot 38% and won. Same plays that we had.
Yeah.
Of course, St. Stephen's was our rival. He always had their 14 for their bigger school.
Yeah.
We got close. We put them in overtime. We put Marseilles in triple overtime 1 year. You know, felt pretty good about that game. I just told us it wasn't, we don't crap all over the game. When we lose to a better team that's fun. In the softball, we played out Beecher.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're their team.
I've heard.
We were the only team that did not get slaughtered. They slaughtered us except for us. And I had to coach from the stands because others were hiding. And I'm sitting there moving the girls in the outfield around. But as soon as they started,
Yeah.
we're going to get killed.
Yeah.
But we only lost like 4 runs, and the girls were crying. I said, don't cry. You guys played a good game, and everybody else, they beat 15-0. Every other team.
That's right. I came from an era in this town when we weren't winners.
Yeah, no, Beecher was as far as the best team, and we gave them the best game. We just, unfortunately, the playoffs were the first points to play.
Yeah.
So this, because I was a nerd, it's called 1800 strength. AUD. We just pressed 185 pounds over your head.
See, with this, I'll do 205, 225 seated
Right.
on these, but I cannot stabilize my knees with this much.
And like I said,